Imagine a time when Earth's atmosphere was so rich in oxygen that insects grew to the size of modern birds, and dense rainforests blanketed the planet. This was the Carboniferous Period, a 60 million year chapter in Earth's history that gave rise to some of the most astonishing creatures and ecosystems ever to exist. Today, we'll journey back over 300 million years to uncover the secrets of the Carboniferous Period, the golden age of rainforests and giant animals. How did life thrive during this time? Why did everything grow so massive? And how did this era shape the world we know today? Let's dive in. To understand the Carboniferous Period, let's set the stage. We're traveling back 359 to 299 million years ago, a time when Earth looked very different. During this era, much of the landmass was part of the supercontinent Pangaea, with vast shallow seas covering low-lying areas. The tropical climates that dominated created an environment ideal for lush rainforests to flourish. Picture a planet where coastal swamps and extensive inland seas provided thriving habitats for plants and animals. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Carboniferous Period was its oxygen-rich atmosphere. Oxygen levels soared to about 35%, significantly higher than today's 21%. This surplus oxygen acted as a catalyst for growth, enabling insects and amphibians to evolve to sizes that are almost unimaginable today. The name Carboniferous is derived from the immense coal deposits formed during this time. Dead plant material accumulated in swampy environments and, over millions of years, transformed under pressure into coal, an energy source that powers much of our modern world. The Carboniferous Period literally laid the foundation for our current energy landscape. Rainforests during the Carboniferous were filled with towering trees like lycophytes, which grew up to 100 feet tall, and seed ferns, some of the earliest ancestors of modern plants. Unlike today's flowering plants, these ancient forests consisted of spore-producing vegetation and early gymnosperms. This lush, green environment was a paradise for life to evolve and diversify. The dense rainforests of the Carboniferous were characterized by swampy floors, twisting rivers, and constant humidity. This steamy environment was a perfect breeding ground for life, enabling plants and animals to thrive. It's no wonder that this era is often called the golden age of rainforests. With so many plants releasing oxygen into the atmosphere, life reached sizes that seem almost mythical today. Dragonflies like Meganeura had wingspans of over 2 feet, while millipedes such as Arthropleura stretched up to 8 feet in length. Amphibians also reached extraordinary proportions, with some species growing up to 6 feet long. This giant dragonfly is one of the most iconic creatures of the Carboniferous. With a wingspan exceeding 2 feet, it was a formidable predator in the skies, hunting smaller insects with remarkable precision. Imagine the buzzing of wings the size of a bird's as this ancient insect soared through dense rainforests. A colossal millipede that could grow up to 8 feet long, Arthropleura was a gentle giant, likely feeding on decaying plant material. Its sheer size made it one of the largest land invertebrates to ever exist. Amphibians were some of the dominant predators during this time, filling a niche between aquatic and terrestrial ecosystems. Species like Ichthyostega were pioneers in the transition from water to land, their robust limbs enabling them to move on land more effectively than their fish ancestors. The Carboniferous also saw the first appearance of reptiles, small lizard-like creatures that laid eggs on land. This evolutionary leap allowed reptiles to colonize dry environments, paving the way for the dominance of dinosaurs in later periods. Around 305 million years ago, massive climate shifts disrupted the lush rainforests. Swamps began to dry up, and habitats became fragmented, leading to an event known as the Carboniferous Rainforest Collapse. Many species, particularly amphibians and giant insects, could not adapt to the changing environment and went extinct. As Earth's climate cooled, glaciers and ice caps began to form. This transition marked the beginning of the Permian period. However, while some creatures perished, others, like reptiles, thrived in the drier and cooler conditions. Reptiles adapted to the new environment with their watertight eggs and scaly skin, allowing them to dominate the land. This adaptability set the stage for the rise of dinosaurs and other reptiles in the Mesozoic era. The vast coal deposits left behind by Carboniferous plants continue to shape our world. These ancient forests were buried and compressed over millions of years, forming the fossil fuels we rely on today. Every time we burn coal, we're tapping into a world that existed hundreds of millions of years ago. The Carboniferous period was a time of groundbreaking evolutionary advances. From the first reptiles to plants adapting to drier environments, this era set the stage for many of the life forms and ecosystems we see today. The Carboniferous period was truly a golden age, a time when life flourished in unimaginable ways and set the stage for the incredible biodiversity we know today. It's a testament to Earth's resilience and creativity, even in the face of dramatic change. So the next time you look at a piece of coal or watch a dragonfly buzz through the air, remember, these are echoes of a world that existed over 300 million years ago. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the past. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more incredible stories about our planet's history. Stay curious, and I'll see you next time.